Good evening, Wandering Beekeeper here. Welcome. How y'all do? It is a chilly evening here in the Pacific Northwest. It's been a lovely day here. Spouse had the day off from her job, so we went to the farmer's market, got carrots and rainbow chard from the farmer who grew them, veg that was harvested yesterday in the market today. Went into a pot of chicken soup that been a little while since I've cooked down a baked chicken and made soup out of it. Been maybe a little too long. Content warning, I am inappropriate for all audiences. Specifics include swearing, talking about weed because I live in a legal state and am in a legal state. Lived experience as an old queer man with 2 trans kids, and just, you should have some idea what you're getting into here tonight. We are proceeding with Roots of Pacha with Season 2 of Roots of Pacha. This is a new character that I started to, we're in a new campaign to go back through the game and work toward the new iron content. Good evening. Welcome. That looks like a crown. I'm gonna assume that that is Princess Alice. Find out. Anna Mox. Excellent. Thank you for being here. We have Game Sign, which is much more relaxing and welcome than Movie Sign, maybe. We'll see how it goes. Let's just go on and jump in. We are well into Season 2 here, and I shouldn't have to explain stuff too much at this point. Let's just go farm. I've had a day when I would really like to just grow crops. I'm being a little envious of the young man we got our veg from this morning at the farmer's market. Okay, excellent. We have that and we have this. And I'm going to pop back in and drop this. Oh, good gosh, it's a bench. It's not. And we'll just drop the oil and deal with it later. I got livestock I gotta go see. Getting deeply concerned as we are coming up, toward winter, and I need to make sure I have enough plant fibers stored up for fodder for 4 animals. And we have not yet invented the hay barn. That's got to happen pretty soon, don't you think? Let me switch over to holding seeds just in case of an upsie here. All right, our chili knowledge is up to 3. Brilliant. Did we not water yesterday? Why are all these seeds not sprouted? That's weird. Something's not right here. Oh, come on. There, get all of it. Thank you. At least it only takes off stamina and, oops, water. Apparently I have fennel ready to harvest. We are midway heading into... Let's go with buckwheat here. Midway through fall, heading toward winter, I think it's probably a good idea. Let's go with buckwheat because it's fairly short. Can be reasonably assured of getting a harvest. How was the soup? The soup was good. It needed a bit of salt. I added a potato and completely forgot that potatoes eat salt. And so I needed to add a bit more salt when I added the potato. Not a big problem that got taken care of. Middle kid who lives with us is a line cook. And immediately recognized the issue, took care of it, so yeah, it came out actually really well. I like greens in my chicken soup. That's just a thing for me. Oh, hi, Took. Let's talk with you. You know, I actually don't have trouble believing that he could beat an ostrich. It might have been a young one, but... Whoop, whoop, whoop. Here's somebody I need to speak with more often. Come in from this direction. See who's here. Okay. I need to be... Okay, that's better quality. Excellent. I'm still going to pop all of this into... There we go. Into the bin. Forgot to drop off the crap at the composter. Oops. And is Ada hanging around? Where is Ada right now? I really want to talk to that kid. Oh, let me drop off this boar fur, and then I'm going to go, I think, let me have a look here. Oops, wrong. Oh, damn it. Not the materials chest I thought I'd opened. I need to get to the caves. I need to make progress in the caves. So let's bounce. I'm going to have to zoom the forest here. We've also got plans for potato leek soup later on this week. One of the other farmers had brought in some just gorgeous leeks. And spouse is like, I am making potato leek soup this week. I have the time to do it. Okay, cool. So we have chicken soup now, and I've got a bag of rice to throw into the bowl if you want it. I like rice in my chicken soup. Spouse does not. She likes matzo balls, but we didn't have the stuff. And so I'd have to go, like, you know, find a box of Manischewitz. Tonight's chattiness is brought to you by Super Lemon Haze from OG's. Which, you know, weed strains with lemon in the name. Let's see, I'm with Spouse on this one. Two filling, different texture. Yeah, I like the rice. She likes, let's go to a very dark room here. She likes matzo balls. I like matzo balls too. I just also like rice. Okay, I gotta go like pound rocks in here for a long time, which sounds like a euphemism, doesn't it? Or something you might be told to do if you were annoying someone. Go pound rocks. I will probably make matzo balls in the near future. As much chicken soup as is made, I'm probably going to freeze a large portion of what's left over. And then I can later, you know, that'll make space for the potato leek soup, and again, we will probably end up freezing half of it. And then later on, when I've got the ingredients, I can make matzo balls and thaw out the chicken soup. I really want to work toward having some stuff in the freezer. Oh, no. I need this because I need this, and I'm going to grab one and put it up here so that I can just boop, eat, thank you, and go back to this, and let's continue pounding rocks. I've lived on my own a good deal over the years for my job, where I've had to go live somewhere else while the family stayed behind. Not any fun. But I'm reasonably organized about it. And what I would do was on Saturday, I would set up a crock pot with something or other. Let's see. Have I got far enough over here? I still can't get to that because I have to come all the way around from the other side, if I recall correctly. It is 6:25 p.m. I need to watch my time. Okay, there should be another tunnel. Here's this that's opened up. Let's see where this goes. Up this way and here. Up into this side of the tunnel, and that takes me to here. Up the steps over to here where I can then whack a few rocks. Go this way. That sends me up into here. Time. What? Never ask what's become of us. There is a... I'm not lost. I hope not. I am, however. I've got a lot of rock in the way. Okay. I can't go this way either yet. Okay, I've opened up a lot here. Uh-oh. I hope I haven't gotten myself into a problem here. Oh, come on. Come on. Ha! Got it. Now I have to find my way out of here in a reasonable amount of time. Can't go that way yet. Go down this way. Around. Think. Stop and think. Where are we going? This way. Down and over and up through the little lemon squeezer here. And it is 9:50, but I can see into there now. Got that open. Okay. Go home. Three. Okay. That room is a puzzle that is not normally solved in a single visit. And it's kind of complicated. Okay, that's not ready to go yet. Oof. Home again, jiggity jig. Off we go. This hour, ain't nobody gonna be up. We shouldn't be. Up to here, and I have got this going into here. Oh, and move this over to there. This going in there. Okay, cool. Alrighty. Let's see. I feel like, yeah. There is at least one thing here to do before I sack out. Get that started. Need to make as much of that ahead as I can. The potato leek soup is a fairly old recipe. We do it with turkey bacon so that I can eat it. It's a good winter soup. Very rich. Okay, where's Bun? Oh, there's Bun. Say hi to Bun. Okay, got some wild lentils from Zeta. Let's go check on our critters here. Okay, you're wanting the blade shears. There we go. Just trying to say hello. Come on. I guess I walked up with the wrong thing in my hand there. Alright, move on, move on, move on. I gotta store up plant fiber today. Made some progress in the caves yesterday. Today's gotta be working on the farm, preparing for winter. Hmm. Okay, what else else have I got coming in? Hey, corn knowledge is up to 2. Hurrah! Ockity dog, we got stuff happening here. Let's get stuff going. Whoops. Oops. Oops. Not far enough. Okay, there we go. Alright, let's see. I don't have a scythe yet. I need to talk to Ada. I really need to talk with Ada. I gotta develop my relationship with that kid. Progress the storyline along. At some point, I gotta start thinking about, oh, come on. Where's the damn... That's inventory. There we go. Ada, where are you? You on map. Where are you? You're down at the river. Okay, good. That'll work. Let's head down there. I want to make sure I progress this one. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. All right. Let's just do clearing in the field because that'll get me the plant fiber I'm after. And also get me some progress on clearing the field. I've got an awful lot of debris here to deal with. Okay, there we go. Going to load up all I can. Before I do the eat food thing, let us go over here and drop in a few things here that I have gathered. We'll also grab one of those and move it up there. And I'm going to hold on to those lentils. Let's pop in here a second. There we go. I can talk with Zeta and a few other people that I haven't lately. Oops. Dang it. Close enough. Yeah, geez, we know you're ADD. It's just something we work with. You know, like everything else. Okay. And then the reminder that every game has its grindy bits. Yep. All right. We're done. Grab a couple of freebies. Pop down here, see how things are going with the trees we planted. Gonna be a while. Bounce over here. We got a little time. Blooming. Oh, hi. This game might be political. How are we doing here? Looks like our next one could be Rock Piler. We need to invent the barn. Okay, there's somebody I need to be talking to, probably Crawl, but I gotta figure out who I'm not talking to here. Bounce back over here and take the shortcut. This hour. Spoken with everybody. Have I? I didn't talk with Voda. Alright. We're coming down to the end of the day here then. Let's head on. Okay, there's that. And we have one of these to put in there. And up here I have this. And over here I have this. I grab one of these and take it out. And hook it in. There we go. Alrighty, and that gets us that one last thing done for the day. Onward, onward. Hey, Willamist. Politics in a video game? Never. You might be surprised. Oh dear, somebody's got an idea. This is a good thing. It does mean a little more work, but Juck has an idea to make processing fur easier. I gotta talk with Juck about this idea that Juck has, and I'm willing to bet it is going to involve needing some fur. Glad I just got a bit. Oh, rain. Good news and bad news. No, no, no. This E. Come on. Dang it. Okay, rain means I do not have to do the watering. Does mean things will be a little different. Okay. Up and around, and let's see what I've got to harvest. Oh my. I want to go back to doing buckwheat. I bought some buckwheat so that I could do some more buckwheat. This will be a good day to go hit the caves. Ooh, pumpkin coming in. Okay, looks like I got another one over here. Yes. Alright, that's none of that ready. Alright. Let's get moving here. That goes in, all of that goes in. That is top quality Ibex milk. That is getting made into cheese. And I'm only regretful that I do not have aging available yet. Alright, everybody will be indoors today. Let's have a quick pass here because if nothing else, I gotta talk with Chuck, who is of course not here. No. Zelk. Let's see where Chuck might be here. Boop. View on map. Huh? Thought they might still. Thought he might still be at home. Let's catch him here. Sure, Garrett could help me come up with something if we had the right materials. You need any fur, 5 fur, and 8 bones. We're about to like invent the drop spindle, I think. Yeah. Alright. I need a bunch more fur. I've only got 2 fur to my name. I need a bunch more fur, and I've got bones. I'm pretty sure. If not, one trip out to the savannah will net me enough. Oh, cutscene. Cutscene. Cutscene with Vuak? Oh, I'm sorry, Vuak. I didn't mean to startle you. How strange, says Vuak. I asked Pacha for a sign, and here you are. Sign for what? I don't know why he's out here in the rain. He's talking to Pacha. The answer to a question I've been thinking about lately. I've been studying Pacha's ways before I even grew my first beard hair. Shamans have traveled far to learn from me, but sometimes even I feel stuck. I find being out here in the rain helps soothe my mind. Jin's father was always a stickler for tradition. He and I got along well there. But with how much things have changed, I'm wondering if all traditions still need to be heeded. Is it wishful thinking that the spirits may not need to have the entirety of my heart? Oh dear. Love is a gift even when it hurts. I suppose I should listen to my own words. Thank Pacha that I can love. Yeah, if you don't mind, I'd like to get back to my thoughts. Yeah, no problem, Vuak. In my final 81 minutes of the day, hurrah! Okay. Truck on, move on, move on. Go, go, go. Got stuff to do today. Come on. Grab the parsley, always grab the parsley. Shamans don't normally take partners. They're normally solitary, but yeah, I mean, we know, but Come on. People get a little too bound up in the way things have been and forget to live with the way things are. Okay. Very dark room. Now, forget this area. Instead, I need to go break rocks over in a different part of the room. I need to be... Where's the little... Here it is. And this. Go up and over and down and around. This way up to here. And get my hammer out and let's do some smashing. Let's see if I can get that door open there. There it is. Get that open. Where does this take me? This takes me into here, which has an opening to the north. Okay. Maybe right there. Let's get some rock smashing done. See what I can do about opening up some routes. Oh, we got new stuff. We just got obsidian. There's our opening. Ooh, we just got obsidian. See any more? Not right off. Let's go check this next room. I want to push hard on rooms here. Oh, there we go. Look at all that. Get that so I can get to this. This will get me my next level of technology. Acre will know what to do with these rocks. Talk to her to learn more. We've now got the idea. Alright, fantastic. Let's just kind of bang around in here for a minute. Pretty sure I'll get something opening up sooner or later if I bang around enough. There's the opening there. There she blows. Okay, we gotta... Oh, look at that. I gotta fast travel in the next room. Oh, yippee, it's a fun one to get to, too. I get to go be an owl. Where's the fast travel? There's the fast travel, okay. Oh, it opened that one first, okay. fine. I see how it is. There we go. It's only 6:20 and I got a fast travel right there. Go bang around a little bit here. Oh, hi. Oh, hey, we got... I don't know why Don's scared of coming to this room. Other than the fact that it needs bear. I need to be able to do bear. Okay. Let's go back this way. Don't pass up the obsidian. And this room... Wow, this opens all sorts of shit. Oh, it's gonna take an axe. Nope. Can't, gonna need an obsidian axe for that. Fine, we will go pick up more obsidian. Alright, time to head home. Yeah, I was talking about doing the crock pot thing. What I would do is, like, on a Saturday morning, when I was living on by myself, I would put something on in the crock pot, go out for the day, come back that evening and have dinner, and then have enough to package 2 or 3 more meals and slot them into the freezer. And I used a standard storage container and just built a library stacked up of pre-made dinner, pre-made meals. Came in handy a lot of times. And just going to work in the morning, I could just select something from the library in the freezer. Oh. And, yeah, I mean, useful. Alright, 10:25, it is time to do the thing here. Whee, just did make it. Alright. Okay, I have new rocks. Oh, and it's the Carnival Festival, so I can't talk to Acre today. Isn't that just extra special? Good news is, it's festival day. Bad news is, Livestock don't know from festivals. Oh God, potato salad. All right. And compost. And switch tools. Aha! We know more about cabbage. Uh-oh. We have too many beans. We cannot carry all these beans. We must get rid of some of them. Okay. Beans, beans. Peppers, beans, peppers. Ooh, a fancy cheese. Look at that. That'll get us a nice big chunk of points there. Okay, put this down here and put this down here, and the potato salad goes in the bin. Knock, you're a lovely person, but please stop giving me potato salad. I know you will not listen, but please stop giving me potato salad. Oh, Lord. Oh, the potato salad. Damn it. Just determined it's not gonna. Okay. Okay, Jag. Yes, let's leave for the festival. Alright, here we go. The Carnival Festival. Alrighty, so we go talk to people. Ooh. This one is celebrating Monkey. Trying to chase around, make sure I talk with everybody. Okay, so join Ibon or Jolrod's team. And I'm gonna play the marimba. Buy yourself a marimba. Don't let me catch you picking strings. Oh, hi. Oh, piss off. The Battle of the Playing Instruments. I'll come up with a better name. Battle of the Groups? This, the joke being, oh, we need to hear the story. We need to hear the story. Long ago, when the first trees thrived, Monkey sat wishing to play Pacha's flute, but it was sacred and not to be used lightly. But Monkey, being a tricky spirit, used most things lightly. He went to Pacha and said, "I'd like to play a tune on your flute." "My child, you know this instrument's not a toy," Pacha said. "Why don't you go play amongst the jungle branches instead?" Monkey looks very unhappy about this. Monkey bristled. He only wanted to play with the instrument for a few minutes, but now he felt dismissed and wanted it more than anything. "Oh, but Mother," he said, "doesn't this fine instrument cause the people to move their feet to sway to its call?" "It does, but that's part of the ritual," Pacha said. Monkey nodded. "Indeed, and aren't they more connected with us as they sway?" Pacha was now wary of her dear mischievous child. "Yes, but... and would it be so bad if they connect with us more often?" Monkey asked. "I see," Pacha considered. "And if it's not a ritual, what will you call it?" Monkey smiled back. "Music." Okie doke, we've heard the story of Monkey. Let us go talk with a few other people here. Oh, absolutely. Got a few people here I gotta talk with. There we go. This time I actually mean to do it. Okay, this is going to be a sort of a DDR thing with the... music. This is not one of the festivals I'm that great at, but we'll go do this thing. This is a fun thing. I want to practice. Okay, I think I chose the easiest instrument here. You rocked it. Alright, let's do this. I think I chose the easiest instrument here. Good. Yes, let's do this. Alright. Punched it all the way over, it looked like. The chosen one. Ha ha ha. That was an amazing performance from both teams, but this is a competition after all. The winner is Team Ibon. Music and Fireflies, that was fun. Time to go back. Alright. There we go. Okay. I think I chose the easy instrument there. Alright. Let's talk to a few people here. Alright. Talk with everybody and then head home. Do the thing, yes. Caffeinate. Now I want to play Rock Band. I like how they work that mechanic in as a mini game there in one of the festivals. The festivals have interesting things in them. Sometimes there's a mini game, sometimes there's a different activity. There's always stuff. No fur. Gotta wait for fur. Okay, anything looking ready to harvest? Don't think so. Let's go on and get started watering here. Father. Okay. Whew. Let's head out this way for today. Give it a sec. I haven't been out to the savannah in a couple days. Always a good idea. And I'm gonna need bone anyway, and this is where you get it. I don't care, and he's still there with the bone he boned from its owner. In Lord of the Rings, the song that Sam improvises about the trolls is to the tune of Fox on a Winter's Night. One of the things I can do from memory. Yes, I can see that there are messages I haven't picked up. I'm busy. There's a thumb bone. Earl sat alone on a seat of stone, and he munched and he mumbled on a bare old bone. For many a year he had gnawed it near, for meat was hard to come by. There we go. There's also rosemary out here, which I really need to put on one of those herb growy things. I've got parsley going. I need to put rosemary on an herb grower. Here's some bone. And some mint. There's another thing I could put on an herb grower. Missed a thing back here. Here we go. Got it. Alrighty. I need something for the bin, so I'm going to stop at the river and grab a couple of fish. And then see if Knock has sent me more potato salad. That man and his potato salad. Lordy. Knock's love language is potato salad, as far as I can tell. Tic Tac knowledge has increased to 2. I may be able to catch them easier, and I may be getting a better quality fish. See what happens. Excuse me. Ba-dum-bum. Okay, there we go. Let's drop some stuff off here. And talk with you. Research. Okay. Starting to figure out obsidian working. Where's your daughter? There she is. Make sure I talk with her. And that's the joke. Okay, let's see. Let's put this down here and go drop off. Oh, I got a lot of materials I need to sort. Go home and sort. Weesh. Let's drop those ostrich eggs off and go home and sort out all this stuff. Wow. That's a lot. Okay, got some herbs here. I got some materials. I got a food thingy. Got a better quality brown mushroom. I got pomegranate wine working toward vinegar. Minimum grab, go. Uh-oh. Oh. Ada comes running in and tells Rick I was bit. I knew that rotten spider was after me. I need to know my totem so I can pray for it to eat that little monster. Guak says, you're too young to say for sure. Ada paces back and forth, says, I need to put my foot down. Either it's gone or I am. Guak says, I'm not sure you want to hear this. It may change still. Ada says, tell it to me straight. Smilodon, cave bear? Guak says, spider. Ada says, what about it? And then she thinks for a second, and Guak says, that's your totem. Are you sure it's not a mammoth, says Ada? Buick says it's not. Think about it. A spider is small and builds strong webs far larger than itself. Ada is really unhappy. Why would I fear them so much? Because I fear my own endless potential. Makes sense. Time to make my new roommate a bed, and off she goes. Oh, lordy. Oh, lordy, lordy, lordy. That kid. Oh, lordy. This end there. I needed to make a couple of these. Let's see, where are they? Beehive a la herb grower. Here we go. I need compost and hardwood. Oh, I had compost and I put it on the field. Okay, I gotta wait for the next round of compost, or gather your poo while you may. Properly, it's pronounced the. The Y comes from a letter that's not in English anymore. There was a TH sound. So it's the old bookshop, bookie shoppy. It's not pronounced like, Yifu Chow Mein. Anyway. Okay, so we got compost started. That's going to take a day and or two, and we'll make herb growers later. Let's just go on and save and go to sleep. Hydrate. Here we go. We had something in the bin at least. Okay, hide a bun. Okay, gift from Bra. We got some eggs. Okay, they're putting up targets. Acre needs a day to finish, and I still need fur. I don't have enough fur. And that's just a matter of waiting for it. Okay, there's our compost, and there's the dog having a conniption outside. That sounds like somebody isn't petting me. Yep. Oh. Sounds a little frantic. Oh, hey, the bees have been busy, and we have some honey. Hurrah! Alright, let's get to watering, but first I have buckwheat. And I have sunflowers. And my sunflower knowledge has gone up to 3. Brilliant. Okay, anything else here that's... Okay, I think that's about the extent of it. We just had rather a lot harvested. So let's get to work here. And watch my positioning here. There we go. Okay, and gather up the smoked fish, and off we go to the bin. I have wild honey, wild buckwheat, sunflower, fish, sunflower. Oh, and eggs. There we go. Ostrich eggs. Hurrah. You never have anything I want, though. Crack and Juck would be a really good pairing, yes. Actually, that would be a really good pairing. Get those two together. I'm going to go on and do a thing here. Let me see if I can. Pretty sure I can. I just need some hardwood. Here's some hardwood. I like all the hardwood. I didn't need all of it, but okay. Okay, herb grower. I want 3 of them if I can manage it. Nope, I can do... Alright, I can do 2. Craft. There. Have herb growers. We put away this. And we get out... let's get out a rosemary. And a mint. And get these going. Up and around. And we'll put them here and here. And then I'll take this and drop it on that one, and this and drop it on that one, and they're planted, and there we go. Go talk with Uncle Igrork and see how he is doing. And what have you got at this point? Anything else? Not sure what all I've got planted at this point. Almas. Oh, I don't know. I don't have almas. Right. Don't think I've got an alma. Kind of a proto-apple, I think. I'm going to take those. I'm not sure if I've got an alma tree going yet or not. Let's see. Oh shit. That's not what I meant to do at all. I just wanted to look at it to see if I could examine it. Apparently I can't look at it and see what it is. I have to wait for it to fruit. Some plant fiber here at least. Alright. When was the last time I was out at the beach? Yeah. I think Ada is working on adjusting to her roommate. We'll see how things go. All right. Got some nice stuff coming in here. Oops. Oh well. Okay, I think that's all of that. Let's walk out here. Whoops. I missed my turn. Oh well. That's it. I'm already here. I'm heading back in. There. Trying to talk to you. Lordy. Huh. Oh, good grief. They're all 4-dot fish. Good gravy. Okay. Caught those before, just not enough of them to bring the counter down. It's still 4-dot fish. Good grief. Obviously, I need to do more fishing here. Cabeza, new record. Makes sense that it's called head. Seems to be most of the fish. bugger. New fish, you discovered Sarah. And it was a 2 dot at the outset? That's amazing. Huh. Really slow one. Let's see what this is. It's a 3 dot. Probably another cabeza. Yep. Okay, 8 o'clock, let's go in. I got some fish here to drop off in various places. Oh, no, that doesn't go there. That goes over here. There we go. Get it into the right box here. Finishing target practice. Moving on. Okay, we got a race happening today. A bunch of stuff going on. Let's see, I got food from Era. Red fish here. There's racing. Talk with Era about that, and okay. I got stuff to do. Wow, have I got stuff to do today. Okay, let's start with the animals because always start with the animals. No, damn it. Tools pop-up radial. Thank you. You're not ready to shear yet. Okay. Oh, shit. Stop that. Fennel knowledge has increased to 2. Excellent, excellent. Okay, that's the end of that. I need to switch over to the bucket and go fill the Allah. Top up my bucket and start the watering. Now, if I recall correctly, the Allah requires obsidian as a crafting material. And if so, I now have the ability to make more of them, which has been stalling me out on redesigning my field here. It's a crappy design. I really want to redo it, but I need to be able to make more of these first. So let's have a quick look here. This, and here's the Allah. Yeah, fur and obsidian. Oh, and of course it takes fur. Of course it takes fur. Stick this ibex milk down here and pop it into the cheese maker. Of course it takes fur. Shiro. A flavorful stew great with injera. I'll take your word for it. Not one I'm as familiar with. Dorawat is the one I'm more familiar with for Ethiopian cooking. One I've made. Dorawat is actually fairly easy to make once you have Berber masala. That's probably something I'm going to want to make in the not too distant future. It's a good winter dish. It's a very rich chicken and vegetable stew, and you serve it with a hard-boiled egg floated in the bowl. Okay, I knew this black rock was going to make great tools the first time I saw it. I haven't been able to finish the designs as it's been hard to focus at home, so I thought our tools deserve a place of their own, and so do I. Where do you think that spot should be? That is a great location. We will go right there, except... That's great. Crawl will start working on it as soon as he can. When the new tool area is built, I'll have the latest tool designs ready. Okay, so she's finished the idea. Now we gotta wait for Crawl to build a workspace so that she can make these things. And I'm thinking that I should be banging off to the cave and loading up on these new black rocks that Acre is going to be making my tools out of. Still don't have fast travel to the land. Still gotta hike up the hill. You have to hike up to the forest, through the forest to the cave entrance. Pretty much ignoring everything here and just zooming. Trying to anyway. Socializing and seed gathering is important, but right now I want to focus on picking up more obsidian so that I'm ready for having my tools all upgraded, and so I can make alas when I eventually start getting enough fur. I'm gonna need more guanaco. Okay, let's go to No Man's Rock. We haven't actually beat a very dark room. Have not solved the puzzle there, but I'm not working on that puzzle right now. I've got other things on my mind. Okay, Hammer Bammer. Hammer Slammer, Hammer Bammer. Not getting obsidian from the non-obsidian tagged rocks like I did flint. One of these had an area in it somewhere. I remember. This doesn't seem to have much. Bring it up here. Bring it over here and if I go here, that puts me there. It is 5 o'clock. I have time to do this. Let's go on and bust some rock here. Not sure if I need to at this point. Right, I can open this up. Good grief, what's up here? Oh lordy, I found it. And I placed my handprint there. Okay, I have solved this room. I have placed my handprint with those of the rest of my ancestors. Alright, fantastic. That solves that room. Let's look at the map of the cave of what I've got, because there's an awful lot. Oh, Flight Simulator is one I want to go hit. Flipped it on Totem. Yeah, that's been solved. No Man's Rock. No Man's Rock, go left, and I have not yet opened either of these. I don't think I can yet. I'm not totally sure. Let's go to No Man's Rock. And over to here. Okay, that's a standard rock smash there. There we go. Aha! Okay, that gets me to here. And there's another one up there, but I don't have the stamina for it. I have food, but I don't want to use it this late at night. I'm going to beat feet back the way I came. Pause just a second here and look at the map, which we've just opened up all this. From No Man's Rock, if I can open that or that, either one. Well, no. If I can open that, I get a new fast travel. I just need to be able to open that up, and it's going to take more stamina than I've got tonight. I have to come back on another day. It is getting late. But I am coming back with 22 obsidian and some sweet potato seeds. Go. I'm going to take this obsidian and put it down there and hold it for now until after I get tools from Acre. That 22 is nice, but it's not going to be enough. $39 is much more reasonable, but is still maybe not as many as I'd like to have. Alrighty. Saving, go to sleep. The next project is the River Overlook. That is a very specific thing for a very specific person and will lead to some very specific things. 900 points. And it sounds like it's raining out there, but we are hitting the top of the hour. And that means that we are coming to the end of the stream. It has been lovely having you all here. Thank you so much for joining me this evening. If you have enjoyed this stream, the previous VODs are on YouTube on the URL in the lower right of your screen. There's several VODs for this season. There's a whole previous season of Roots of Pacha. There's a lot of Minecraft and other things. Schedule is in the upper left. Tells you who all is in the team and when we're streaming and what we're streaming, and a lot of things happening there. Check that out. I will be back next Sunday night with more Roots of Pacha at 6 p.m. Pacific time, same bat channel. Before then, I will be back on Saturday morning at 8 a.m. Pacific time with Minecraft Trains and Tech as I proceed with immersive geology, bringing real-world metallurgy into Minecraft. Hope you all have enjoyed tonight.